Cool FM Live Sports Show. My name is Jon Berger. I'm here with Coach Dennis Baker. How are you doing, man?
I'm good. It's just us two today.
Oh, I know.
It's got all this extra arm room. Yeah. Spread out here.
Yeah, I can put stuff right here and right here. Oh, it's fantastic.
We got so much room for activities.
It's fantastic. Wow, very cool. So we're going to get right into what we got here.
Let's get right into it. Top plays of the week. You know how we do.
Oh, the seniors helping
seniors. Helping seniors. Top plays of the week. We got some good ones too, man. I'm very excited about this. This is starting off in St. David. Look at that. 3.
Nice. Look how high up.
The rainbow.
Yeah, she's got that high arc on that shot. I love it.
Heck yeah. This is playoff basketball where everything's big.
Shoots and scores. Nice.
You got
the left foot right there.
Goal!
I love this shot. Is that Douglas?
Yes, I believe that's Ryan Felix with a side step, 1 foot. Not to be outdone with another play. Spinning move.
I love that.
Nice.
Coming off that low side with the left hand.
Again, playoff basketball. Big man. Man, where's Kevin?
I know.
Big guys making big plays. The 3 and then the dime.
It was a perfect pass by the big man.
I like this. Euro.
Nobody's
left-hand finish. St. David all through the top plays highlights because they just keep winning in the playoffs.
Buena Soccer here. Nice shot. Right leg. Mm-hmm. Okay, and I'm trying to figure out who that goal was by. That's
goal!
Yeah. Buena. And this might be the most impressive of all the shots.
Oh, so
beautiful
nice.
Teardrop shot. That looks like number 1 on that one. That would be Paige Goodman if that was number 1.
Buena basketball. Jeremy Booker, this is a 2-for-1 highlight because he hits a 3 next possession. He gets a dunk.
Duncan.
Let's go.
I love it so much. Oh, another one.
That's JoJo Thomas to Thomas Welker. JoJo next possession. He's going to hit a turnaround 3.
Now this is senior.
The confidence, right?
I know, you just turn around.
Oh, ankle's broken.
I know.
Ankle's taken.
I love that.
Nice.
She's such a great shooter. I love watching her play point guard. Everything about her is elite. She's a great passer. And there's a lot of good guards actually on that girls team this year.
Yeah.
But she's my favorite so far.
Yeah. Shout out to them. So that was good. As always, our top plays are brought to you by our presenting sponsor, Seniors Helping Seniors. So if you're searching for a like-minded friend to help tackle chores and tasks or join you in hobbies and activities, call Seniors Helping Seniors. Their caregivers are seniors themselves and show up ready to exceed expectations on a schedule that meets your needs. Or you can make a difference by joining the Seniors Helping Seniors family. Check them out at southernarizonaSHS.com or call 520-487-4246. That's Seniors Helping Seniors. Next, we're going to get into our game recaps brought to you by Fyzical Therapy and Balance Center.
Thank you. All right, let's see what this is all about.
Yeah, we had a lot of games this week with all this playoff action.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a lot of good stuff. I think we're going to start with some soccer.
Let's check that soccer game. Oh, boy. This looks like Douglas.
Yeah, Douglas boys soccer. In the goal there.
Boy, nice. And you can see how much velocity they're getting on these shots. I mean, I can only imagine what it looks like to be down there on the field with these guys.
Good defense there. I believe Douglas is the team in white. So good defense there.
Big shot and defense there. I love how dark it gets. Like you can the sky is black all of a sudden. Yeah, same game. Nice.
Oh.
Dude, that score?
Yes, that had to be a heartbreaker.
Oh my gosh.
That kind of put it out of reach. Douglas still fighting to stay alive. Unfortunately, they lose that game 0-3. And, all these games are tough once you get into the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
We're in the winter season playoffs for all of our soccer teams, all of our basketball teams. And still, shout out to Douglas all around because they're well represented throughout these playoffs still.
They are we were talking about it off the air about how diverse their sports program is, and just every sports program that they do well. So shout out to them. Right.
which leads us right into the next soccer highlight, which is also Douglas. The girls, they're fighting to stay alive here, still in state playoff championship contention. Still going on the road against a tough opponent.
Man, lots of shots on goal. Holy smokes.
Good defense.
Yeah. Getting in front of that.
So Douglas girls not, making it easy. That was a
Oh, my.
big time goal right there.
Left-footed right there into the corner. I was watching some hockey, and not every shot that you expect to go in goes in, and that was just one of those. You have to be right on top of it to get it to fall.
What a stop right there.
Great job.
Good defense. Unfortunately, they came up short as well, so they're no longer in playoff contention. But still, again, great job getting there and looking
It's a good season.
Absolutely.
Consider that a success. You made it to the playoffs and played well.
Absolutely. I'm sure they're going to be building on what they've already done and hope to have more success in the future.
All right, who do we have next?
This is Buena girls soccer. Buena is in blue.
Ooh, nice job by Ortiz.
She really did a great job this game. Probably the bright spot of the Buena girls in this match.
It's cold out
Here
there.
is another great stop.
Nice. We've had her on the show before, so we've had a lot of these girls.
This stop here, that was one of those, all for all the marbles on there.
Oh, puts that one in.
Get that one in there. Here we go again.
For my all-time favorite shot. Oh my gosh, to get that to fall right there.
Great stop.
Oh,
once
boy.
again.
Oh, nice on the rebound. Just punch that in. All right, that's 4 right here. And you put the 5th one in the corner. Good job, girls. Buena. Looks like they put the hammer down, putting up 5 goals in that game.
They did in that game. And I see. Do we have the other game, Buena soccer game, or what are we on to next?
All right, let's see.
Buena
basketball.
Buena basketball. I don't mind that. We got a chance to host a play-in game here last week against La Jolla Community. See, the game was close and tight throughout the first period. Gabe Padilla with a 3.
I'm telling you, Gabe is my favorite player. I've told that to Kevin a few times. He's so feisty and nasty on defense. You don't want to come up against him if you're a guard.
Yeah, he's fearless for sure.
There's the silent assassin.
Wambach Steven. Jeremy Booker with the 3 there. We saw this on the top blaze. He got him a little dunk in.
There you go.
There's your guy Gabe.
Yep. And here,
nice strong finish with Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas is so good. You can. Oh my gosh, just throwing his body around.
Steven with a 3. Jeremy with another layup there.
Booker looking good with that left hand.
The lob to Thomas. Got 2 of those.
Man, you've got quite a lead there, though, Coach.
Yeah, they started getting it going. As you can see, a lot of these are transition runouts. The defense really creating a lot of easy offense for us.
Wow. All right. A lot of good layups there. Those
Eli
guys
getting in the mix.
stretching way out in front. They're looking to get the angles. You're doing such a great job with these young men.
Thank you. No, they're playing great. I have to give a shout out to the whole team. As we got the win, I think 56-86.
Yeah, you guys kind of.
So we get to advance into the state championship playoff, which we will be on the road going into this week on Wednesday at Canyon View.
Boy.
So that'll be a tough game. Coincidentally, that's where we went for our state quarterfinals last year, and we lost. So they're the team that put us out of the playoffs before the Final Four last year.
All right.
So we get some playoff rematch action going and see how it goes.
What kind of a drive is that?
It's in Waddle or Waddell. Waddell. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but it's like about 4 hours from here. So
Okay.
it's about 45 minutes outside of Phoenix.
Do you ever just stop and do jumping jacks?
Yeah, we need to make a few stops, like in Tucson and then Casa Grande or something.
Yeah.
And just get stretched, but that's the expectation of that's another reason why it's harder for a lot of us. Cochise County teams, once we get deep into the playoffs, it's going to involve getting into the Phoenix metro areas and having to deal with that. So, but we're here for it.
You guys are awesome. That's the toughest thing. You guys are awesome. All right, who do we have next?
We had some more basketball, more playoff basketball, I know. And also college basketball.
Ooh, Cochise from deep. There's number 25. I believe that's, oh gosh, is that Jace? I believe that's Jace. Number 10. Shoot, I was just at their game last night. I wasn't at this game particularly, but I'll say this:
their shooting was amazing.
Yeah, I was just gonna say their outside
shooting was crazy.
Is so good right now. They're just beating up on teams. So we got the Western Arizona Western College here. So the men beat them 110 to 84, and as you can see, they're just dropping threes all over the place.
So many threes.
And once you break the 100 mark and you get up to 110, you wonder,
A lot of threes by Jace Johnson and Devon Jones. I know
just
that.
Unreal.
They've been the two primary scorers for Cochise all season, and they're shooting like
Jones.
this. Yeah. I haven't seen them shoot like this all season, so
No.
this had to be a really great feeling for them and their coaching staff. You see Carrillo, he's excited.
For sure. Jerry gets into some pretty animated situations.
You can barely see the clock over there, but Cochise is at 110-84 at that point. So
I was trying to pull up the stats on this, and it's hard to do. Oh, there we go. So I Am Ferry put up 24 points for Arizona, but we were led by, well, I'm going to just bail on that because it's not giving me the right stats. Yeah, it's not giving me the...
Well, I mean, looking at that highlight, obviously Jace Johnson...
Jace Johnson put up
big
24.
Yeah.
Devon Jones put up 18. Teron Murray led the way with 28 points.
Teron Murray. Yeah, he was the one hitting the first couple
25,
of threes.
number 25.
Yeah,
that's
25,
who that is. Shoot. And it's like this 3-guard rotation. I always remember Devon Jones and Jace Johnson, but Teron is kind of that guy that comes in between.
Yeah.
All right. Who do we have next?
Us is them playing Eastern, right?
Oh my gosh! And number 33 is a 7'2" player. He's
7'2"?
Yeah,
he's
the top player in in this league. I was talking to one of the other players.
Nice. That should have been an and one.
Oh, I know. Yeah, and look at the way they just trap.
I love that play.
Yeah, and getting in all the
Heel
lines.
dunk combo. Oh yeah, put back,
baby. Yeah, I wish if we had Kevin's audio on this, he was pretty ridiculous on this. I loved it.
Nice drive and layup.
So
you can see the difference between the two games. Last game, it was a lot of perimeter shooting. This game, they're getting to the rim.
Right. A lot of slashing. But the shooting from outside did persist. They did keep that up. So they beat Eastern Arizona 76-71. And Cochise College just absolutely looking great. Jace Johnson with 23, Devon Jones with 25, and Teron Murray with 11. But man, I'm telling you, like if you look at Eastern Arizona, their guys, Ryan Hunt, number 33, had 14 points. Kahu Treacher had 21, and their number 5.
That's an 1-3.
Yeah, and it's a very they play a very what do you call it? Contact. It's like a very
physical.
Yeah, it's a very physical game that they play, and they've got big bodies, so they can kind of do that. But they don't have a lot of depth on their squad this year.
Yeah. Cochise looking good
Dude,
there, man.
Cochise,
two games. So.
3 really good guards.
Yeah.
Then their center/forwards they're small, but they are feisty.
They work.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Number 5 for Cochise College, named Colston, really put it to that 7-footer. It was awesome. He was bullying him.
took on the challenge. And even though guy was 7 foot or 7'2", like I said, I noticed a lot of getting to the rim, all the way to the rim. So good job to the coaching staff at Cochise and the players for sticking to the game plan, looking really good out there.
Yeah, we'll see them in the playoffs.
Yep, as always. As always. Let's get to the Cochise women. They know they played some basketball as well. Oh,
yeah,
the ankle breaker.
Yep. And so Western Arizona College, it's a pretty good team. They put up a score of 70-57, so they beat Cochise College, who goes to 8 and, well, in this case it was 7 and 8 and 17 at this point, 8 and 18. Cochise College. So now Mikami, she had 4 points, but she had 5 assists, and Michaela Gute had 26 points in this game. I mean, absolutely awesome. Number 21 right there was number 2 on the team in scoring with 15. That's Hannah Diabu.
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm butchering that one. Anyway, her name.
Well, they have some challenging names. You know, we joke about them being the international, women's basketball team of Cochise County. But we know that this is going to take some time, for the chemistry for these girls to get together and play together and make it all work to be, a championship contending team that they want to be. But I'm seeing a lot of good things.
And the thing is that they only play freshmen and sophomores in this league. So when you take that into consideration, they don't have anybody that isn't older than a sophomore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably 19 or 20 years old.
Yeah.
All right. Who do we have next? Eastern Arizona versus
Cochise
women.
Yeah, this was their second game of the week.
There's Michaela Goudet. She reminds me of Ben Simmons, kind of like a big-bodied guard that kind of plays forward sometimes.
Okay.
They play her at center, which she's 6'1", but she has skills of a guard.
Okay, I see.
But she plays the post here. And I think she's getting a lot of good experience. You can see her in the post right there, posting up the center. Now, nice spin move. Oh,
yeah.
Man.
Yeah, they're getting it. They're getting after it. I mean, yeah, like you said, I think they're getting good experience, and the players that show the most versatility are the ones that are going to grow the most because, like you said, this is junior college, so players are there 1 to 2 years, 3 years if they redshirt or whatever, and then you're getting a new class of players every single year. So the more versatile you can be, the more positions you can play, the better chances that you're going to get to play and that your team is going to be better. And players like that, when I look at their team, I'm seeing a lot of players that I could see deserving to be there next year too. And you factor in they're going to get a whole new class of new athletes, and they'll be a year better and more experienced. It's still exciting.
The game has changed. Now there's a lot of a lot of community colleges that are getting into it,
for
and
real.
Games are getting good. All right, what do we have next?
This was St. David girls. Back to some high school playoff action.
I love a lot of these gyms that we see here, but all the stuff they got on the walls. Number 88 for the Owls. Nice shot there. Good gravy. St. David putting it to them.
Yeah, Emma Hart, one of the key players for St. David girls. Oh, that probably should have been an and one.
So it's St. David here. Now, this is the Williams Owls. Is that correct?
I think this is Fort Thomas.
No. Fort Thomas is the championship game.
No, Fort Thomas is the championship game for the boys.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I've got.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's interesting that they play the championship game against the team that beat their girls.
Oh man. There you go. St. David looking good. Let's see the nice shot. Good release. Drive into the hoop.
Yeah, these girls are feisty. They can really play, man. They're good. And to go on the road in a playoff game. Look, you're not supposed to win. In a lot of cases, you get blown out. And this is a competitive game. I mean, the girls lose this game 50-41.
Oh, boy.
But within 9 points on the road in a playoff game, St. David, Lady Tigers show that they deserve to be there.
Absolutely. They fought like crazy to stay in it for as long as they did.
Mm-hmm. And get that far into it. This is a semifinal, state championship on the line type situation and environment. So shout out to them, and we look forward to seeing what they're going to do next year.
All right. Let's see who we've got next.
Now on to the St. David boys. This is last but not least because this is in a 1A state semifinal game.
Boy, I love this shooting. Sets up and knocks it down. Good job. Seeing a lot of good outside shooting.
Yeah, they can really shoot the ball. I think Pacheco, Cozy.
Boy. A lot of
Deep three.
Yeah, I know. The big man.
Yeah, for real. Where's Kevin at, man? These big plays, big guys making big plays. Supposed to have a pizza for guys like that.
Nice. Goes up and in with a light right hand.
Yeah, with that Euro step. That wasn't even in the game 10 years ago. Now everybody does it.
Yeah. Kind of gets you a little extra space.
Yeah.
Never would have considered some of these things, but
Nice drive.
the way the shape of the key changes in European leagues. Yeah. So, well, we can get into it some other time, but like the shape of the key is different. It's at a like an angle.
It's at
like
angle.
This. Yeah, and it changes the way you play the game, and that Euro step is super important when you're going across and left because you're pulling someone outside of the paint anyway. We can go into it some other time.
Yeah.
All right, next game.
Yeah, so that was St. David boys against Hayden, which they won 54-49.
Nice right hand.
Again, on the road, playoff game. This is against Williams.
Looks like the football team's on that.
Right. I'm like, this is like the St. David football. Okay. 25 is nice. He's a big man. I've seen him make a few nice passes. We've seen him hit deep three.
Going up. Nice. Looks like he got a little contact, and there he goes again. Pump fake and gets it up.
And I know in this highlight we're showing all the the St. David plays, but I can assure you this game is going back and forth. This Williams team was favored to win. I believe they were the 2 seed or something.
Wow.
And they were not.
They were the 3 seed. Yeah.
Oh, was it the 3? Yeah, I know. And I think St. David was 10.
Yes, they're the 10 seed
So
coming in.
not only are they an underdog, but this is another game where the home team is supposed to win easily, and St. David not only stand right there, but come out winning this game.
Yeah, the score ended up being 55-52 here, so it was a 3-point game.
Yes, absolutely. Think about how big that rebound right there was.
Yeah.
There was 3 seconds on the clock. They're down 3. He misses the free throw, but they got the offensive rebound, able to secure the game and punch their ticket to the 1A state championship.
Yeah, they'll be
Congrats to St. David.
Congratulations, St. David. And they'll be playing Fort Thomas, the number 1 seed. So, they did very well against the number 3 seed.
Right,
so
right.
We can see,
keep it going.
I'm crossing our fingers.
Keep
All
it
right.
going.
So all of that was brought to you by Fyzical Balance Center. Fyzical Balance Center is much more than your typical physical therapy clinic. At Physical Therapy Clinic, Therapy Balance Centers, they focus on improving your quality of life by using a holistic, whole-body approach to connect your diagnosis with a customized plan of care. Opened by Dr. Tap DeWong of Tap Into Wellness, love your life with Dr. Tap at Fyzical Balance Center in Sierra Vista. We love them so much. They take care of us.
Absolutely.
All
Absolutely.
right. So let's move into some other games. So we've got some notes right here. What games were we talking about doing?
Well, I know it was playoffs, so we covered most of the games. I was gonna cover a couple of things that happened outside.
I've got some news too. Yeah,
go
that's
ahead,
right.
Go for it.
Okay, so Kevin reached out and let us know that we've got several local athletes that performed really well at the 7-on-7 Red Zone Southern Arizona tournament at Pueblo High School on Saturday. Buena Girls Flag Football Co-Player of the Year, Destiny Villalobos, who is probably Player of the Year, played with the Tucson Turf Girls high school football team and won the high school division championship. Dude,
right.
Who else would win a championship? It's always Destiny, man. I'm telling you. Also, in other news, we've got Buena JV quarterback AJ Matthews led his GGE 7-on-7 team to the 15U championship and was named MVP. Dude, a JV quarterback? Are you kidding me? That says a lot. That might be good news for next year.
Yeah.
Okay, ALA.
Future's bright for that young man.
Yeah, we're hoping that we see him starting.
Mm-hmm.
ALA running back Gage Chapman and Breen wide receiver Jaden Holt played on the Tucson Turf team and won the 14U championship this week. So great job by those guys.
Absolutely. Next, we'll get into our Prestige Remodeling Player of the Week. We're going to have two Players of the Week.
All right.
A 1A and a 1B because it was so hard to pick out of these two. But A, we're going to go Jeremy Booker as he led the Buena Colts in a play-in basketball game with 24 points, 10 rebounds. So that was a career high in points and rebounds.
Two dunks.
A couple dunks, hit a three. Was just phenomenal. I think his energy that he brought in that game, kind of the rest of the team fed off of it, and what led to the big victory. But that point total was his career high and also the most of any Buena player this season. So got to give him credit for that. But then I have to go B. I have to give shout out to another special player, Eli Evichuko Jones, the young guy in our group who tied a school record with 9 steals.
Incredible.
In the game on Wednesday. So shout out to both Jeremy and Eli. Did a wonderful job. Hopefully they keep it going and can kind of replicate that. And
9 steals in a playoff game is a feat.
Absolutely.
That's not easy.
And he's been a steal machine all season. So he's kind of fixed his attention strictly to that, or making that something that he takes pride in, and it's been working out for him. So hopefully he keeps it going.
All right. So that was all brought to you by Prestige Remodeling and Restoration of Sierra Vista, LLC. Prestige has pioneered a visionary approach that empowers exceptional service, reinvigorating the fundamental principles of customer-centric service. As a licensed general contractor, including plumbing and electrical, they proudly cater to both commercial and residential needs. Visit them at prestigesierravista.com. All right, so next we'll move into the Seniors Helping Seniors sports.
Our local sports news. I have a little bit of local sports news that we can share.
Okay.
Again, shout out to Kevin for sending this info to us.
All right.
So we have Leo Trujillo, Isa Rojas, and Wyatt Eddy of Tombstone High School as they qualified and participated in the AIA West Wrestling State Championships this last weekend. This was in Phoenix. We have the results from that. So Isa Rojas took 5th in her weight division. Wyatt Eddy took 2nd in his championship for his weight class. So shout out to both of those to be 5th and 2nd in state.
It's incredible.
It is a big deal. So shout out to those athletes for not only getting to that level of reaching, state qualifier, state championship, but competing at such a high level where you can, again, Rokas took 5th, Wyatt Eddy took 2nd. So shout out to them.
And also, Buena girls wrestler Kelty Canaston, we had her come in.
Right.
She
Last week's player of the week, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
She took 4th in state. So there are results out there for the wrestling, and I'm just trying to pull it up, and I can't remember where I had it. But congratulations. I remember Brock San Maria. I believe he took 3rd or 4th.
Yeah, we got to get the updates.
Yeah,
and
we
the
got to get that.
results from the Buena wrestling championships, because I know we had success.
Yeah, we've had a lot of success this year.
Yeah.
All right, so let's move into. Do we want to?
Well, just other last playoff updates for this upcoming week. We have 2 teams remaining in playoff contention. Buena boys will be playing Canyon View at Canyon View on Wednesday, and St. David, the St. David boys, will be competing for a state championship this Friday at, where did we say that was at?
Oh gosh, yeah, it's somewhere in Arizona.
Somewhere in Arizona for sure. Fort Thomas.
Fort Thomas.
Yes, Fort Thomas. St. David versus Fort Thomas for the 1A state championship.
Arizona Veterans Memorial Coliseum on the
Arizona
27th
Veterans
at 3:30. So if you want to go and support the kids, local kids, get out there and do it. We'd love to.
Obviously, Cool FM, we will do our best to be able to be at that game and bring that to any one of us or anyone that's not going to be able to go to the game. So we look forward to that on Friday.
All right. Who do we have next?
Next, we have our Fyzical Balance Center buzzer beater.
Oh, gosh. Now it's you and me.
Hey. So do we get twice as much time since?
No, I can barely do 30 seconds.
Since the other guys aren't here? Okay, that's all right. I'll go first.
All right.
I'm the basketball guy, so I'm going to keep it moving with basketball to keep everybody updated on what's going on. We talked about high school basketball. We got Buena and St. David moving on still with their aspirations in the state championships here locally. In Tucson, we have Pima Community College still undefeated at this point in the season. I believe they're now 24-0. U of A basketball, they did take a couple of losses last week, but that's okay. They were against top-ranked team. They lost to Kansas and Texas Tech. Followed it up with big wins versus BYU last week and a big win last night against number 2 ranked Houston in Houston. The biggest win of the year thus far for Arizona. Koa Pete did not even play. He was not feeling well. He had illness or whatever. But big time game for U of A to keep it moving. Right now, they're ranked like number 4. I still think they're the best team in college basketball. Shout out to Anthony Del Orso, who had a phenomenal game, leading the team at 22 points last night for U of A. So basketball still looking good for Southern Arizona.
I have a feeling, we were talking about this earlier, they're going to be probably ranked number 1 by the time the season ends.
They still got the Big 12 tournament, and I think, them or Houston, they just faced off against Houston, and we saw what happened. So, still chance for Arizona to get that number 1 spot. Really, all they care about is getting a number 1 seed in the tournament.
Right.
It doesn't matter if they're the number 1 overall seed. I don't think they're fine with it.
Yeah, I hear that. All right, so let's get into mine. So we're going to start here with a little bit of sad news. This is really bums me out. Former Cardinals receiver Rondale Moore passed away at the age of 25. In a little happier news, the Bears may be moving to Indiana, so there's that.
Not happier if you're a Chicago guy.
If I was a Chicago Bears guy, I would be pretty bummed, but it isn't that far away. Seahawks, Jackson Smith-Njigba wants to be the top paid wide receiver in the NFL.
Heard that.
And I was looking at it and I was like, I think I might pay him that, because you think about Antonio Brown, and I keep saying that he is the Antonio Brown clone. I always thought he was the best wide receiver when he was playing. So moving on, we've got Olympic news.
Okay.
Oh, so Canada wins gold and bronze in its national pastime, curling. And Team USA beats Canada for a gold medal in both men's and women's hockey. USA. They beat them 2-1 in overtime both times. So, yeah.
It's almost like it's made for a movie.
The only important sport in the Olympics, in the Winter Olympics, the United States wins. We're really pumped about that. God bless them.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. You really think he can be the highest paid receiver, huh?
Oh, I think he should be.
A little young.
See, this is the thing, is that you pay him $1 more than whoever the most valuable guy is, and then the next guy comes in and breaks the bank.
Right.
So you want to... I'm feeling okay with paying him as much as the next highest guy. So if you're talking like Puka Nakua, or if you're talking about like who else,
like
Jamar Chase probably has the richest contract. Yeah. So you put $1 on top of that, and you call it a day, and then the next guy can come through and break the bank.
And then you know what you can do with your competitors, because you're right. If he goes $1 over the highest paid, the next guy is going to want way more than that, and then that's driving the price up for your competitors to sign their guys.
Yeah,
so,
and if you can sign them to a long enough situation in the NFL,
you can restructure the mess out of that.
You can restructure it, and also you realize like these guys that are getting paid these huge contracts, those contracts don't look that high after 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
So like even how they said $500 million for Mahomes for 10 years, like keep restructuring it just like you're saying, and now all of a sudden you've got a little bit of a piggy bank. So that's what happens in the NFL. All right.
Good stuff, though. Good stuff.
So is it you and me against each other for the trivia?
Hey, it's a one-on-one battle of sports trivia today. And the bad thing about it is the other guys could still beat us, because if we get these wrong, we get X's, and they won't have any X's.
That's true.
We should put X's automatically on their trivia questions that they don't answer. Right.
All right, let's see.
But yes, we're going into our, what is this? The Prestige Remodeling Sports Trivia.
Thank you to Prestige Remodeling. All right, 49%, 42%. Can I come back?
We got to almost think of these as like 3-point field goal percentages.
Double
so they don't feel as bad. You don't feel as bad. Hey, I'm at 49%. We're good. I'm okay.
Yeah, you're doing very well. All right, let's see it. In soccer, which country has played every single soccer World Cup? Which country has played in every single World Cup? I think I've got a... It's always a hard team. Oh, what was the... Show that one more time. What was at the bottom there? The +1 for guessing how many. Oh, gosh. Probably... Okay, my guess is something
I'm not even going to try that, because I don't even know how many there's been. And my guess is... It's an educated guess, but it's still a guess.
Okay. What is it?
I put Brazil.
Ooh, that's a good one. My guess is Great Britain. Ooh. And I think they won something like 10 of them. Are you kidding me? Holy smokes. Okay, well, yeah. Every single World Cup?
Let's go.
Brazil, just all day, every day.
Hey, I considered how much they love it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, that has to be their thing.
I don't know. The hooligans in Great Britain.
No, it's good. Yeah.
They make me think they love anything. Yeah. All right, what's the next one? NBA. Who is the youngest player to score 10,000 points in the NBA?
Oh, the youngest to 10?
And guessing his age. Okay, I know this one.
You do?
I think so, yeah.
The youngest to 10,000.
And I'm guessing he was 10,000 points. And how many do you score a year, a season? Oh, I'm not going to get the exact number. So my guess is like he's 24. No, 27.
Hold on, let me do this math.
I think you got the same one. Yeah, you and I got the same one on this one. Okay, we both guessed LeBron. And my guess was 27. Why? He was 23 years old when he put up 10,000 points? Holy.
I put LeBron 22.
Dude, I put up LeBron 27. Are you kidding me? Wow. So he started when he was 19 years old.
Yeah, he was up there, man.
Boy.
It's one of the reasons why I honestly think he's the greatest player ever over Michael Jordan, because I grew up a Michael Jordan fan and in that era. But when you see, you can't ignore what LeBron has done scoring wise.
Sure.
When he is not a scorer predominantly.
That's
Jordan
the
was a
point.
scorer. Kobe was a scorer, but the fact that LeBron
Thank
scored
you.
more than them and more efficiently than them,
Yep.
when that's not even his best attribute,
Nope.
pushes him over the edge for me. But
He's my favorite point forward of all time. I mean, I'm a fan of point forwards.
Yeah.
You give me like, gosh, I can name
like
Scottie
Lamar
Pippen.
Odom, Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, all those guys.
I mean, Magic Johnson, of course.
Yeah.
But they put him at the
He
point
was
guard
point guard.
position.
But if you had LeBron back in those days, he would probably run the point.
Exactly.
So yeah, great job. Okay,
We got another one? Or is that it? Okay.
in the NFL.
What NFL team was the first to finish a season with a record of 0-16?
I know this one too. And,
I have a few guesses. It's either them or them.
8.
Which one?
All right, Dennis.
Is it?
It said 0-16.
I can't get this team out of my mind, but I think I'm going to put it way down here. This one doesn't count.
The first team to go totally defeated. I know that one.
Oh, you mean like 16-0?
Yeah, 0-16. Yeah, but they were 0-14. So Tampa Bay was the first to go 0-14. The first to go 0-16, I believe, was Detroit in 2010.
I put the Panthers. I didn't even put it
All
here.
right, let's see.
But I also put the Browns down here because I felt like you got it. You didn't get the year right.
Not the year right, but I do remember you remember that stretch where they picked 3 wide receivers in a row, number 1 overall, or it was like they got Charles Rogers,
Yes.
Roy Williams, and then they ended up with Calvin Johnson finally.
Johnson,
But that was it took them years and years of drafting. Matt Millen only drafted wide receivers. It was ridiculous.
Like the wide receiver is, you know who did that too was the Raiders. What was his name? The owner, old owner.
Al Davis, yeah.
Yes, he wanted receivers so bad, like that's
Yeah.
going to change your
James
franchise.
Jett.
They just don't.
Yeah,
He's like, give me the Rocket. He has the best nickname, Quadra Ishmael.
Oh
Tim
man,
Brown.
yeah, he had some great dudes on his teams. He did have a lot of good wide receivers. Never had. I mean, he had some good quarterbacks in the '80s, but. All right, man. Dude, it was a great show. Thank you so much. We'd like to thank Seniors Helping Seniors for and all of our supporting sponsors, Prestige Remodeling and Restoration, Physical Balance Center. These folks are great supporters of our local athletes and of us. So check them out. Go and see them in person. Say hi. Tell them that you've seen the show and that you thank them. If you can, we'd really appreciate it. They've been so good to us, so we would appreciate it if you would be good to them.
Absolutely.
So, anything else before we get out of here, Dennis?
No, I mean, not that I can think of. I mean, we got some more playoff basketball going on here locally this
Baseball
week.
starts.
And then we got baseball. The spring sports are already ramping up. You know,
Dude.
I seen the track and field athletes already getting after it.
Oh man,
We got boys volleyball even is starting to pick it up, and those athletes are getting after it. And then of course baseball is right around the corner, which is really big for Cochise County. So
Oh, yeah.
still
Cochise
going to be some good times.
we've had some good seasons with these Buena baseball teams, and really looking forward to this season.
Oh, for sure.
All right, so thanks for watching. Have a great week. God bless. Take